The Senate is set to vote on a bipartisan bill for border funding today, which addresses closing loopholes in our immigration system and providing humanitarian aid for migrant children and families. This comes after the House passed a border aid package along party lines Tuesday, a bill that is already facing scrutiny from the Senate and the White House. One America's McCoven has more on the bill's passage.
This situation is child abuse. It is an atrocity that violates every value we have, not only as Americans, but as moral beings.
Democrats and Republicans spar on Capitol Hill ahead of the vote to provide funding for managing the humanitarian crisis at the border. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi took to the floor Tuesday to criticize the administration's handling of the situation.
Today, sadly, our values are being undermined by the president's failed policies, which has intensified the situation of heartbreak and horror on the border, which challenges the conscience of America.
House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy then scolded Democrats in the lower chamber for taking too long to act on the issue.
Madam Speaker, it's been 56 days since the Trump administration asked for emergency funding to address the humanitarian crisis at our southern border.
The California Republican then said the New York Times has published editorials on the crisis, and Mexico is providing military assistance to stop the surge of illegal immigration, but Democrats have refused to act.
But Democrats, Madam Speaker, have rejected a bill to provide the aid that is needed, not once, not twice, not even 10 times, but 18 times.
While the Democrats' bill does provide needed funds for processing centers, it dictates how the money can be spent, imposes strict reporting requirements on the care of migrant children, and it does not allow for more bed space in detention centers, putting the legislation at odds with Republicans. But in the end,
the yeas are 230, the nays are 195. The bill is passed without objection. The motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
The bill passed mostly along party lines. The move sets up a possible showdown with the Republican-controlled Senate, which has its own bipartisan bill on border aid. The White House has threatened to veto the House version of the bill, claiming it would dampen the administration's efforts to secure the border. Eddie McCoven, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.